I started RDMC in 1972. That time machines were not easily available. So first I started some electrical work in 1972. I started full-fledged machine shop. And initial order I have done with HMT, watch factory division, and other machine tool manufacturer just like BMW and HMT. Slowly we developed in more machines, and our gear cutting machines came from Czechoslovakia and HMT initially. And we were supplying to so many machine tool manufacturers highly accurate gears. Then around 1980 or 82, we started for HAL helicopter division tail end gear manufacturing. It was a very critical component. Some part I used to do and balance. They used to send Germany. Afterwards, they started here fitting bearings and balancing and other end. Then, afterwards, we got an order from Russia.
In 1989, I think. Around
1989.
Yeah.
100 gearboxes. And that we have completed in 6 months. And we have made a good money. With that, so many other machines I purchased and going ahead. In between, we have made some gears for HAL also, engine division. And some product machining also we have done.
So your basically the whole focus was heavy engineering segment, right?
Yes, I prefer always heavy engineering and big items, not small items. Though I started with the machines with the small items, but graduated for the big items. And my customers all were earth moving equipment and off-highway equipment manufacturer. Then Tarun joined also.
Yeah, I joined in the year 1993, and I started again from a very base level. I was in the shop floor working as a fitter, then as a quality, then into production. So to get an overall 360-degree view, what was happening. That would always get very challenging components because he had this flair for recognizing the challenge and finding the solution, and that has become the USP of RDMC. I would say largely because of the keen observation and knowing the requirement, what the customer needs. Understanding the problem, understanding the basic fitment of that component, and then looking into the component as if we are talking to it and saying what is the best thing we need to do to you to work better, good efficiency, good quality, choosing the right machine. This is what sets us apart. I think since 1989, after we exported those 100 gearboxes to Russia, we didn't have to look back. That was one of the turning points of RDMC, the milestone. Then we also got into the gear grinding in the year 2000, where we again carved a niche as one of the preferred vendors for gear grinding, which again is a very, I would say, complex, critical operation. Not everyone can really get to the quality that the market needs, and we were very keen to work with the European market. And in 2011, we had a very big customer from Europe who were into the marine engine gearboxes and marine engines, and we started our journey of true quality gears from there. Understanding the nuances of what is profile, what is lead, what are the different parameters that are much required to make a gear. And I think today we can very proudly say that we are one of the best or the preferred vendors across India. I would say even people who come down from Europe or America have a fairly good idea about the presence of RDMC. So definitely from 1972 to 2024, the journey has been exhilarating. It has been the business what Dad set up was full of passion. I think he was quite humble not to give his introduction that he graduated out of BITS Mesra Ranchi, and traditionally we come from a textile background where we are traders. I think Dad didn't want to hold a degree, engineering degree and sell cloth. Did you want to do that?
No. So I thought I will do some business.
Yeah.
And came to Bangalore.
So the first thing he learned was the weather of Bangalore, which was both very
72, it was very pleasant. No fan in the house, no heat, little hot in the February, March, rain will come in the afternoon.
Anyways, so that's the journey of RDMC from 72.
For defense, quality and accuracy is required very high. We have supplied to engine gear to HL, and all were perfect. They have assembled the engine and good performance. They have given us the certificate also. And to get that, we have to update our machines. We have very high quality gear tester, Klingenberg, which is the very famous throughout the world. And we have high quality gear grinding machines with this testing facility of Hopler and Rishower and Buri.
So what would you say that back then when you started in 1982 with almost conventional setup to CNC and the latest technology, what was the difference, challenges in terms of quality, in terms of manufacturing?
That time CNC was very costly. People will tell, who will pay for us? We pay to you for this machine.
True.
First machine I purchased in 88, CNC turning center. So they told, you have made so much investment at that time, we will give you the job. But I was very happy to get the job. I have done some Avtech, Hindustan Motor, which have collaboration with
Allison Transmission.
They are all big parts I used to do because they don't have other facility in and around Bangalore. Then HL people came for me rotor gear. So that I have done machining. Then they given me one dome where that firing takes place, titanium. One job to complete it took 1 month. Very hard material and lot of intricate job I have completed successfully.
So what was the challenge you faced in the conventional setup in manufacturing for the job as compared to, like, in 1982 you didn't have these, right? So
Yes.
What was your strategy?
Strategy, we have to take inspection each and every stage that we should not cross the tolerance limit. CNC, once we program and put a tool perfectly, you don't have to see again and again what is happening. It goes automatically.
So the job would, in 1982, if a job would take 1 hour, then in CNC it would take probably 20 minutes or 25 minutes.
Yes,
And the consistency would be right, rejection would be lower.
all these things were happening.
So what was your skill? What was your expertise over there without CNC?
Without CNC, we had good operator, experienced operators. And machines were also conventional good from HMT and imported machines. So they will give good accuracy. But it was conventional. It was more skill to do the job than the machine also accuracy. People were very expert. Nowadays, all training come and press the button.
Well, to begin with, I think RDMC has carved its niche with the extensive experience, like the first generation experience, what Dad has given. We have the innate ability to understand the intricacies and the challenges of the product. If a customer comes to us, we always look at providing the best solution and not just doing the job. We also become a part of their manufacturing, assembly, or whatever they come to us for. Traditionally, we have a very strong background with heavy engineering. In the heavy engineering segment, we are having the best equipment. I can say we own the Bentleys and the Bugattis of the industry, like Hoffler, Reischauer, Klingenberg, TOS, and Cup. Armed with all these Toyota, armed with all these resources, we also have a very good set of manpower who are the strength. So the tenet of RDMC, I would say, or the USP on which RDMC lies, is the ability to understand the part, the ability to strategize it, put it on paper, and execute it to the T. And we love challenges, and that sets us apart. I think even Dad would agree, the biggest challenge I will start with is which we face today is material and heat treatment. One of the biggest challenges, because right now heat treatment is still in a very, I would say, it is evolving as compared to the manufacturing. Like, we have the best equipment for turning, we have the best equipment for machining, we have the best equipment for gear cutting, best equipment for gear grinding, but we still depend on heat treatment largely on, again, it's more of trial and error. Point number one. Point number two, the data which we receive as vendors from our clients, we still have, like for example, while working for Ashok Leyland for a defense project, what we observed is there was a lot of lag in data. There were ghost standards which we do not understand. We operate with probably ISO, DIN, GIS, BIS, but ghost standards are like more proprietary. There is less data which is addressed. So we have to understand from the customer what exactly is the requirement, where is this application, and how are the what are the nuances that we need to take care of. And mostly citing the same example of the defense project that we are doing, we did almost 25 to 30 iterations in heat treatment because everything was successful other than heat treatment. So to me, that is one of the biggest challenges. Second challenges is sometimes we also see the tooling aspect, where we have to make a choice with the tooling, conventional tooling to the latest technology tooling. and I think tooling is also evolving equally good as compared to machining, and we largely are very, what do you call, skilled or well known in the industry for our gear manufacturing process. We keep ourselves updated with the latest information available in the market, plus interaction with the who's who in the industry. That keeps us on the toes. We are always updated and abreast of what is happening in the market, not only in India but in Europe and in America, even Japan. Even Japan is a very great country to understand the quality aspect of machining. We have learnt a lot from them. We export our products to Germany, Denmark, France, Australia, New Zealand, Brazil, Colombia, in Netherlands, Finland. So these are the countries where we export, and we are so our customers have various touch points across the globe, and from where we get our orders. Italy is another very big customer from Italy. So we are predominantly our presence in Europe is very strong. I think
we go for latest generation machines and test equipment, so we one point ahead with the others people.
So innovation in terms of let me put it like this: when we see a challenging job, we try to come out with solutions where out of the box solutions where traditionally we would look at these are the manufacturing ways, these are the tools, these are the technologies that we can use. But sometimes, like I would say, we had a very challenging job from a defense project from Tata SED for the manufacturing of breech housing and breech screw for the ATAGS, that is Advanced Towed Artillery Gun System, for which we were very much appreciated by both MOD, Ministry of Defense, as well as Tata SED, where I would say Dad used a very conventional approach to that, and I was very surprised that job we were not able to understand. The guys from Tata came and they was like, Mr. Nahata, how are we going to do that? And here I would say Mr. Nahata's experience and vision came in very handy is when he said, that's innovation. I would say even going back is innovation, not moving forward, but even going back and adapting those technologies is also innovation, where he said, okay, let us look at it like this. If I were to break this operation, how would I do it? So we used conventional technology of slotting machine, which really baffled me and even the customer, but the end product was brilliant, and it was successful. I believe that launch of that missile did almost 45.7 kilometers, which was remarkable, and we were very proud to be associated with that project. So this is one of the examples I can cite about innovation or how technology balance between old and new can support.
Defense project have different collaborations, and India also they are developing. So this is, we have to see the drawings and keep ourselves update to complete the job as per the standard. And we have done job for ALH, helicopter division, successfully.
If I were to say the research part, RDMC is apparently a vendor to the customer, wherein the product specifications are given to us. We, as a vendor or a partner to the customer, look at how to, what are the best resources that we can pool in and execute the job. It again has a huge spectrum of operations where we try to see which tool or which machine or which software has to be used. Since we are into the gear, more into gear grinding and into gear cutting, we get challenging jobs where the runout is within 1 micron or 2 micron, where the din accuracy is 3 or 4 microns, where we have to, so our innovation and research and development comes in producing or getting the right fixture, getting the right dresser, the grinding wheel, optimizing our machine performance, taking support from our machine manufacturer, the gear testing, so controlled environment, there are many factors. So I think if I were to give an honest and earnest answer is that we do research based on our customer's product. Surely, now the third generation has also stepped in. We are very happy to welcome the third generation. So the beautiful part about the first generation, second generation, myself and the third generation is it's a blend of experience, it's a blend of technology, and it's a blend of a mindset that we are all creating that ecosystem together. And for us to expand in the future, to look at new horizon, the third generation is looking at into locomotive sector, looking into marine sector, looking into wind turbines, looking at exporting gearboxes across. The plan is to both vertically as well as horizontally, forward and backward integration. We are also very keen to start off with our heat treatment facility and probably in future see any good collaboration or tie up with the best in the industry. Since we work with the best in the industry, we would love to collaborate with the best in the industry. Right now we are working with the very, I cannot name them, but right now we are working with a couple of customers who are interested to hold hands with us and look at some deeper collaboration for the Indian market. Since India is now emerging market with the Make in India, with the kind of indigenization that is going on across the country, I think we definitely have a good 20-25 years to shine, and I am very confident that India in the manufacturing field will be the best. I said either at par with the Europe or even better than Europe. That's my take.